We are live from Coleman Mining. We don't have anybody on yet, so we'll just kind of look around for a minute. We are live. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to another installment of Saturday Night Live at the Mine. I'm John, as always, your guy behind the camera here. We have definitely been stocking these shelves once again. We've got some real heat out tonight, people. We're gonna have fun tonight with y'all. We've got a couple field trips planned for you, so we're not just going to be spending all our time in here. Go take a little walk through the gallery, look at a few choice pieces in there, some museum quality specimens on display, and a little special treat for you. We got the keys to the gift shop, so we're going to take a little field trip. Walk in the gift shop, have a little look around in there, see what we see if anybody likes anything in there, get some ideas for our next live show we have, what y'all want to see. Let me know what you want to see tonight, people. Of course, we're bringing the iciest of crystals we can possibly find, all mined here at the old Coleman Mine. We're in Jesseville, Arkansas, right outside of Hot Springs, Arkansas. Look at that. We got it. We have our crew here with us tonight. Say hi, Shell.
Hi, Shell.
And the guy behind the computer, Ethan's over here.
Hey, everybody.
Selling tickets to the gun show tonight. So, ladies, settle down. Settle down. All right. Well, started off tonight, people. Let me know what you want to see. Check out these sweet fluorite slabs I found. I have been going through the warehouse looking for the sweetest specimens I can possibly find. The nice stuff for y'all. So, let me know what you're into. If you got a price range, we'll just start over here. How about the really fine? Look at this thing. Woo! We like the weird ones here. Look at this. This thing just glitters from all different sides. Some of the finer stuff we have here. Super intricate. Perfect shape. Crystal clear. Just the way we like it here. Let me know what you're into tonight, people. Glad to see you're all here with us. That chunk.
Richard, we can't wait to have you at the mine.
Water clear. That's what we're talking about, people. This is what this mine is known for. It's the water clear, awesome specimens. Doesn't get much nicer than that, people. Good to see everybody on here tonight. Like I was saying earlier, we got field trips planned for you, people. I think we're just going to sit in here. We're going to go check out inside that gallery. Got some real nice stuff in there. And like I said, we're going to go in the back door there to the gift shop. Look around in there a little bit. $85 today. Look at that point. It's nice stuff. If you have a price range, have a preference, clusters to points, let me know. We're in the $85 range right now. Just checking out some stuff, getting heated up for 90. Look at that. Tell me that wouldn't look good on your desk at work. We've got all different ranges in pricing here. We got all different styles of crystals here. Maybe you want something with a little golden healer look to it. That's the iron. That iron rich clay seeped in there. What I really like about this one is look at the top of that crystal, the big crystal there. It is divided by a double terminated crystal that is growing right through it. Let me get a better light on this thing. Look at that. This thing isn't broke. That's the way it's supposed to be. That one kind of comes out of that bottom one there and shoots right up through the middle of the big one.
That's awesome.
Super wild piece. Got that nice orangey kind of glow to it. That look was really hot last year at the Quartzsite Gem and Mineral Show. Seems like that's what the West Coast kind of lean into now. They like the golden healer look, and it gives it like a golden or kind of an orangey glow. $700 today, people, if you want that nice coffee table display. Super nice crystals. Let me know what you're into out there.
Guys, if you have a price range or anything in particular, let us know. One of us can start pulling it.
Yep. If we can't find what you are looking for here, I will pass this camera off to Shell and I will go find it. We are hooking people up tonight. We have got what you need. If you are looking for some of the finest quartz crystals in the world, we are sitting on them. So,
and as always, guys, if you see something right now that he's holding up that you like, just tell us the price of that piece and say sold, and we will get you all ready to have that packaged up for you.
Yep, that's all you gotta do. You just say 110 sold. We move it over to the next table. I'll come in. We'll send you an invoice first. They'll probably ask you for a little bit of information, like if you just send us your email, phone number type thing, and then we will go ahead and send you an invoice on from there. You pay your invoice, and by Tuesday I'm going to come in here and pack these things.
And the invoices will be sent out by Monday. Hopefully I can get on it to where we can get it a little quicker this week, but if not, just know that your invoice is coming.
I am super careful when I pack these. I'll be able to shake that box, nothing will move.
Explain the shipping.
What about it?
How we do it, how we do it, the standard rate, and what we do with that.
Yeah, what we'll end up doing is if you go ahead and make a purchase today, what we'll do is we'll weigh these out, and then we'll go with a standard rate. We were doing like a flat rate box, and we just found we could save you guys more money if we used our Shopify, I think is what we ship off of.
We're asking, having a question that you can give the price as you go from save the piece. Just make sure.
Okay, it's 150 on this one. We're just moving right up, and I'm just showing you what we got. $150 is going to get you, look at this palm-sized cluster. Look at these crystals. Perfect tip, perfect tip, perfect tip. This is just a nice piece all the way around. Got a little bit of manganese right there in the side of this. This is a good piece. Good 360 piece. You can turn this any angle you'd like, and it's still going to show very well. So,
large single crystals of good quality and clarity.
Second here.
Did you get that?
Comments.
Have any large single crystals of good quality and clarity?
do? Why are my comments doing that? Sorry, having a little technical issue with my. Why is this one still?
I'll just keep you updated on comments.
Okay, so we want large single crystals of good quality. Well, I just showed these two off. These are a couple of my favorites. My comments are a little messed up on my phone. I'm afraid to mess with too much or boot me.
We've got you.
So my team's going to be telling me what you guys are saying tonight.
Eric, do you have a price point? If you do, throw that on there. It'll make it easier.
Yeah, Eric, definitely. If a price point on these, I mean, I've got one up there for $1,500, but I mean, it's massive, massive. Look how clear that is. It's one of the better ones. Good price range. This thing's super clear, gigantic. For $350. We got this one here. This thing's a monster.
I love
for $475. Nice clear.
1,500 piece.
1,500. This one's got a little spot on the back where another one was growing up beside it. But besides that, this thing is just super buy. Here's one for 15. Now, this is a couple of them. But look at this crystal right here.
I see it.
What are you looking for today, Amy? We got them all over the place here. As far as comparing it to Quartzite, these are definitely two different shows, but I don't think it's that far off. I think it's actually about right. And we got them all over the place. I mean, look, $300 today. Look at that big point. This one's got a nice little stand working with it. Another crystal right here.
Still looking for large singles. People are after large singles.
Large singles, we got good singles. Let's go over here. Here's one for $60. Not gonna break the bank. Here's your lower price stuff. Actually, Ron priced these, so I know it's probably real similar to Quartzite, because that was the plan. $300 for this big old hog. Look how big this is. Yeah, a spot here where another one was growing up out of it. It's probably massive ones here.
Might show this one too, because they're saying very large points.
Very large. All right, let's go. $500 here. Now this thing, I'm telling you,
We have this dude down here
it's a
too.
big whopper. Yeah, we can get bigger. We can get bigger. I'm gonna set this down on this little table right here, because that boy's got some weight to it. Sorry. The tip on that, perfect shape.
Only $500.
500 bucks gets you this bruiser. So yeah, we've got good prices on stuff in here tonight.
Can we weigh that?
You can weigh that, yeah, if you'd like.
Go show them those other two big boys down there.
We'll get into some bigger stuff here. $300 on this one. I think this is good. I mean, if you don't want one that's going to break your bank. Ron actually cut the bottom of this one, looks like. Got a little bit of a tip, but this thing is clear, good priced. It's a nice display.
That first $500 one was just shy of 13 pounds.
Yeah, you're looking at 13 pounds almost, just shy of it, 12 something.
12.75.
12.75, 12 3/4. Now this thing's even.
Jason and Monica would like to see some of your guys' large clusters.
Large clusters. How large? Do we have a price range we want to shoot for? Look at this thing.
Oh, that thing is beautiful. We got to show the bottom of that one too.
2,500 on it, but I mean, see my hand here. Massive. Picking it up.
500-ish.
500-ish, yeah.
Back.
Look at that. Glass back. Self-healed. Pretty thing. $500 clusters. Alright. Challenge accepted. It's a nice one for $750.
He's looking for something maybe around 500.
Yep, we see it.
Okay.
And Rick, we'll get to you in a second too. We got.
Check
a
this
bunch
out
of
for
those.
$450. Look at this thing. Look at that thing shine. Glistens.
That thing's
Will
beautiful.
you move that, please?
Yes, I will.
Let's put this down on this rotating table here. And we'll give you a good 360 of it. Not bad size at all for $450. It's pretty. We're looking here. On down through here. Oh, here you go. 500 for this.
We got a couple of fives back here too.
There's 3 massive ones right there in the center. This is a nice piece. Very good shape on these points. Let me bring it over here real quick. I like this one. This one's got some weight
How
to
much
it.
is that one?
500.
500.
Check this out. Some beefcake points on this. Good shape. I really like how well this is. Good tips on these. For $500, this one's a winner.
He has a lot going on, don't it?
Yeah. This is definitely the show side right here. Bam, put it right like that. Nice piece.
What payment methods do we take?
Payment methods. Once we send you an invoice, we do credit card. It's the easiest way.
Yeah.
I mean, we just send an invoice through Invoice ASAP, and then once
Yeah,
you pay it,
I think it takes most
Pretty
different ways
sure.
to pay.
it's online, so I think they probably do, any kind of credit card. The easiest way to do it. If you don't have a credit card, my wife actually has the Dollar General one. We like to go there, and we'll get one of those, and we'll load money on it right there.
Thanks, Eric. There's a whole team of us trying to keep this going. That's why we try to answer everything as we get it.
I like this one for $450.
I like this one. I want to bring this one over too, because this is a little bit different than what you're showing.
Let me get it on here. Look at these.
That thing's beautiful.
This is good size here. Look at the clarity. I can probably get a better view from this side. Yeah, look at that. Look at the
Chunky crystals.
The tips on those. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. So, we've got it. If you're looking, we've got it. It's a nice cluster for 400.
Look how water clear these points are.
Beautiful points on this thing.
And it's got the sandstone, which is the most natural. That's how I love it.
And some matrix at the bottom.
What's up, Michelle?
Look at those crystals.
What up, Craig?
Some icy stuff. Alright, let me know what you're looking for out there. Look at this one for $350.
Craig's Christmas shopping tonight.
Craig, there's no too early time to start your Christmas shopping.
We have people who want to see the little water clears too. So while you're over here,
Okay.
you might want to just go through a few of those. Make sure you're calling.
I
out how
love
much
that
it is.
for $350. That is nice stuff. Look how clear. Nice tips on all of these points. It'll get you. It's nice. Then look at this. If you can get up in there.
You're right, Craig. It is July. We're halfway there.
If you got somebody that's hard to buy for on your Christmas list, this is a good option. Sure you don't have one of these, right? Good stuff though. Water clear points.
Yeah, these little cuties.
Look at this. This one here is 125, but this is some nice stuff here. Actually, at the very tip of this one, if I can get it to come in, it's actually got a little double turn. Oh, there it is. At the top of that very top crystal, it's grown up that way. This little crystals galore, hidden all up in there. The way this thing twinkles. Some of our finer stuff here. Let me see. How about this? Look at this weirdo.
That thing's awesome.
$100 on this one. 2 water clears off the side, and then just like a conglomerate of double turns going through this thing. Nice piece.
That thing is funky.
Oh yeah, this one's the best out of all these.
Yeah. It's
$650 on this one, but this is the cream.
rainbows
of all these.
everywhere.
This is the best one of all of these. And look at it. Everywhere you see that glare is another crystal. That little shimmer. There's a little shimmer coming from it. There's another crystal inside there. It's hard to get this to focus on just how many crystals are nestled into this cluster.
Look how clear. Ugh.
It is just beautiful though.
Sold $100.
Sold $100. That was, hold on here. This one right here, correct?
Is this the one, Rick?
Rick?
Yep.
All
Thank
right,
you, Rick.
the first sale of the evening. Woo! It's always a good feeling to get the first one out of the way. All right, people. What else are we looking at? Do we want to look at some more of these? Oh, look at this one. This one's super fine. This one's 150. But look. Isn't that spectacular? Oops, sorry, I was looking at it, trying to try to look over the camera. Look at that big double coming right down through the bottom there. This thing's cool from every angle, people. We like the weird ones here, and this is definitely up there.
How much is that one?
This is 150 right here, Shell.
Awesome.
For that price, yes. It's about as fine as it gets.
I wish they could see those little itty bitty ones. Can you get those? Can you try to put it in the light and get those? Because they're so perfect.
It's gleaming pretty good here. You can start to make them out. I get glare if I get under the other one.
That thing is sick. Oh yeah, you're getting it.
Just super cool. Super cool. Alright.
You can ask anybody who's bought from us. The cool thing about these is they are way better in person. It's not something that you're going to buy and get home and be like, oh, that looked better on camera. It's not like that. They're always surprised when they get them.
This one's $70. It's got all kinds of frosting up in there. Got double terminated all the way through here. There at the top is just all crystalled out. It's just a weird one. That crystal up here at the top just doing its own thing. Not a bad piece. $70. 80 bucks on this one. 80. Look how big that crystal is. Just popping up out of there.
Piece on the shelf that looks blue.
On the shelf?
I think it's just probably talking about whatever's above you right there.
Well, check this agate out. I don't know how much it's showing, but you see all those little crystals in there. It is full of little crystals. Price on that is $395, but this thing is
huge,
mammoth. You see my hand down here. For all the people that just got on, we do have some field trips planned.
Sold $80.
Sold 80. Rick. This one right here, Rick. Nice piece. Nice piece. This little tabular right here, on the back right there.
Will you go across that whole shelf in the prices?
I will. I don't know why my comments won't load.
I don't know. Amy's on. Amy's one of our... Amy, I remember you from Quartz, girl. That's who was asking about the Quartz prices. I just dawned on me who she was.
Hey, I got my... okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that little delay. I got my comments on here now. Thanks, Rick. I am now seeing your comments as you put them. That was a little bit annoying. Nice citrine here today. $64.50 for an upright one. Nice display. Look at these gigantic crystals on this one. Price on that one, just a little bit more at $72.95. I think this is a nice piece here. Look at this. If you're into citrine, these are nice ones. $59 on that today.
Look at all that color in them.
They do have excellent color. Now, look a little bit higher. Ka-chow. Citrine angel wings.
Are they heat treated?
They are enhanced. We do have a little bit that's natural. It looks more like a yellow color like this.
We got Craig.
Sold 59.
Craig is looking for a piece for his daughter. She said she loved it. I think it's a Geo.
Lindsay sold 59.
I think Rick got it first.
Hold on, let me look through there. Was Rick through 59 first?
It shows on mine that Rick was first.
Okay. Well, Rick and Lyndon, we do this because of lag issues on everybody. If you guys want to have a bid off on this, we can definitely do that. It's going to be $5 bid increments. Rick was first, correct?
Yes.
So Rick is in at 59. I'm sorry, Lyndon, he beat you by just a second. But if we want to bump this up, we can go, 64 would be our next bid. Or we can look around. We can find some more pieces around that range.
Sold 64.
Oh, all right. Lyndon says, no, that's my piece today. Rick, next one's at $69 if we want to keep this going, or we can try to find you something else. Lyndon is in the captain's chair. Rick, you're not going to let him do that to you, are you? Yeah. All right. Lyndon, showing the power play tonight.
Okay.
Excellent piece, Lyndon.
Craig, the piece that you liked was actually a piece of agate, and John brought one down here. It was in the shape of whatever.
Oh, you like teardrop agate?
Teardrop agate, that's what it was.
What we got on that? $328.95. Look at that. Rick, I got you.
Oh, you got it again.
$64.50 on this one, Rick. And this piece here is nice, Rick. I'm not even playing. You got calcite in there. And this one is $72.95. But look at those crystals. I said, we are going to take a field trip here in a little bit. We're going to take a walk through the gift shop. So, if you don't see one of these you like, we'll make a stop over there at the Citrine table. Look at these. That's like fluorite. I think these are awesome. I'm going to put this over at the light. Look at this.
Sold $64.95.
Rick, good piece, Rick. I do pick out the best ones that I can possibly find. I love it, Rick. It's a good one. Self-standing. These are just nice displays here.
Now,
good stuff.
Asking whether or not something's Southern American.
These are from Uruguay right here. The Citrine are. So. Nope. Actually, that's Brazil. Well, I was fed wrong information, and the made in sticker says that.
Huh.
Courtney. It's all right. So Brazil, with our most of our amethyst, Uruguay on these. Still have one left out here. Don't feel left out if you didn't get one of the first two pieces. Here's your third. You want to see something really cool that I found? Doing my work around here, I've been scavenging high and low to bring you guys the best materials we can find. I was out there in the warehouse, and look at these African amethyst. Now we've got quite a bit of this, so I'm able to give you guys awesome pricing on this. Look at this, $25 today, people. Look how big those amethyst crystals are for $25. Oh, I've got you. We're going to take a field trip into that gallery here in a little bit.
We would love to sell you that amethyst coffee table.
I'm going to sell you that thing. Willie Ricard Rock Farm. We got you.
Sold 26 by Lyndon.
Lyndon, I'm only going to charge you $25 today for this. Okay? $25. Lyndon's like, I'll pay. It's all right, buddy. That's a good piece. But, wait, there's more. Look at this one. I picked the best ones I could find. There's more of this. If you guys like this, come back next time because I'm going to pull some more of these out. $45 today. Look at that. It's palm size. Look how big those crystals are on there. I pulled the coolest ones I could possibly find out there. For $45 today, people, that's a steal. I mean, this thing is a clunker. I know, aren't these awesome, Michelle? I love it how, like, I don't know, they're kind of like you got a little bit of like kind of white down at the bottom and then they go purple at the tips. The amethyst, this is natural here. This is from Africa. Now, just the citrine. And we do have some natural, but it's like a yellow color. It doesn't have that.
It's not as bright.
Real bright colors. 45 on that one today, people. Let me show you another one. This is one of my favorites. $45 as well, but look how chunky these crystals are. Put my finger up there beside that big crystal. That's definitely bigger. Chunky. $45, people.
That's a steal.
Good pricing. The ones up here are quite a bit bigger here. You have 110 on this one, and I mean this is the display piece here. Look at this. That big crystal in there. Bam.
Sold second 45.
The second 45 with the gigantic crystals. This thing's a chunker here. Look at this.
Thank you, Susie.
Susie, you are not going to be sad when this arrives to your doorstep. I'm packaging these myself. You are going to love my packaging job. It's going to be like Christmas when it gets there. All that paper wrapped in there. This thing's going to be snug as a bug when it arrives to you. All right. Okay, here it is. Get your soul typers ready. Look at this. $70, people. How big that thing is. I'm holding that. That covers my whole hand. Look at those amethyst crystals. African amethyst. This thing is cool. I'm glad, Susie. We got some more out here too. This stuff is pretty. $70 today, people. Gives you this gigantic chunk of African amethyst. Self-standing? I'm going to try it. Let's do it. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, ka-chow. Look at that thing. Woo!
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh.
It is self-standing.
Oh, I picked well. I've got some nice stuff out here for you today. Self-standing, Amy. Snatch it up before somebody else does. That calcite in there. See a little calcite? These are cool. $70. We'll come back to it. You think? We're just getting started today at the mine.
Grab you, Ashley.
This thing is $158.95. Look at this thing. The agate in there. And then all your druzy crystal. Got a couple of little like balls coming off there. A little flowering, if you will. Hi, Ashley. Yeah, that thing's
How much is that?
cool. $158.95 today.
That's awesome.
There's that giant one. I love that. That's a wow piece for your collection. Nice teardrop one. We're at $328.95 and $395 for the big dog right there.
We love you too.
Coming down the line, rose amethyst wings here.
Those things are incredible. I wish you could actually see them close up.
They are, because once you start looking, and every crevice on here has little tiny crystals all over.
The one to the left of the...
Oh, I'm
teardrop.
sorry. I went right over that rose amethyst. I just put this in here today. Look at this. $398.95. $398.95. But I mean, this thing is massive.
And there's so much shine on the inside.
Oh, it's pretty. Isn't that something?
Yeah, Amy, we definitely have a lot more option here than we do in Quartzite. You're going to see when we go to the gallery and into the gift shop.
Susie, that is nice, isn't it? Some more pink amethyst for you, that rose amethyst. First one is $259 for this one. I know I had a price tag on that one. There it is. Second one's only $70.95 for this. Right there. Look at all the flowering in there. And that third one is also $70.95 for this one.
And this stuff's cool because it's a relatively new discovery. They didn't have even a name for it a couple years ago. I think they just named it. We discovered in like 21. So before that, it was just called pink amethyst.
$130.95 on this one. And we got this big dog right here. And that last one is $421. Look at that. Still sporting our amethyst wings in here, people. Look at this.
How much were the boxed ones?
$70.95. Susie, you need one. We can go back and look at them.
Sold $70.95.
Uh-oh, which one, Rick? You have choice of one or two. They are both $70.95. Let me know, Rick. Do you want the first one or the second one? No, not rose.
It's rose
Yeah,
amethyst.
this is rose amethyst.
On the right first.
Okay, Rick, goodbye today.
Yeah, Brent, we had to research this because we didn't know either, and our name on it changed over the couple years, so we did a lot of research, and they just discovered it in like 2019. Pink rose amethyst. Look it up. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got a pretty cool story with it, too. This is a fairly new rock here. New to the game. Look at that. That thing is just awesome. I love looking at those. Alright, well, let me know what you're into tonight. Is it field trip time yet, people?
Yeah, let's go.
How about some obsidian points? Obsidian that they went and cut and polished into points. Put a little ticky-tack there on the point just to protect that. $60. These would make great bookends.
How much are the wings?
The wings today. Which wings? We have the rose amethyst, which they are $16.95. $1,695 today for these, which is a steal. These things are huge. There's just so much going on with it. I love it.
Would you like to know the price of the other one?
Okay, we're at $16.95 on the rose amethyst. Then we're coming over to the big boys. These are so cool. I mean, beautiful. And oh, they had one. There it is. And these are 3,200. 3,200. Look at them. You just look at them. There's the size comparison between those and those. These things are massive. We just sold a set of these a couple of shows ago. This is the last ones that we got in the warehouse. I think we might have some bigger ones boxed up. Debbie, save up. Hopefully they're still here. They're beautiful though. Alright folks, if there's anything else we want to go back to and see before we go on a little field trip. We got celestite here today. Don't forget about the celestite.
You didn't show any of the heads or anything.
Oh, we'll come back to that. Back by popular demand. Crystal Mohawk Skull Dudes. They sold out last time. And at $32.50, these things are awesome. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You need one of these. You will be the talk of your neighborhood, of your inner circle. They will say that these are where it's at. $32.50. You pick any one. 1, 2, 3, or 4. $32.50 today. Whichever one you like best. Grab them and growl. But these are super cool. Yeah, this guy. Bam. So, Crystal Skull Mohawk Dudes. We got them. And some more skulls. The two at the end light up. 2 citrine skulls. They're cool. Halloween is coming, people. Halloween is coming. And what better way to show them?
Sold 2.
Number 2. Okay. So I'm going 1, 2. Correct? Or 1, 2.
Rick wants 1, 2. So Rick wants middle one here. Are you watching? Oh, I keep forgetting you have your comments back.
All right, Lyndon, you're up first. 1, 2. One, 2. Okay, this is the one you want, Lyndon. This one?
I think so.
Okay, Rick, how about this one? Or did you want the one Lyndon wanted? Let me know what you're thinking, Rick. Rick, I'd take the far left one too as well, buddy. This is my favorite one out of all of them. See, he's got like good top plume on him. Crystal's going all the way down. This guy's ready to party. This is a good one. Alright, anybody else? Crystal Skull Mohawk Dudes. Before we take a trip out to our gallery, check some pieces out there. Maybe check the sunset over the Ouachita out there. Blakely Mountain Range, right outside of Hot Springs. You get around, come check us out.
Oh, you didn't write down what...
$25 a day, public dig area. We are constantly bringing material up there. Crystals galore up there.
Gotcha.
Also, if you don't make it on tonight, or you just want to get on, check ColemanQuartz.com. Check out that online shop experience. You're going to love it. You are going to love it. All right, folks. What do you say we take a field trip?
Woo!
Ethan?
Field trip.
He's excited. Pack a lunch.
Field trips.
Oh, you probably need keys, huh?
I unlocked it earlier.
Okay.
Here we go. Sun is coming down over the Blakely here. Let's go take a look at that real quick, and then we'll go into the gallery for a little walkabout.
Field trip.
Willie Rickard Rock Farm, we have that amethyst table in there waiting for you. I'm ready to box that up. You can actually come get it and come visit me again. All right, folks. Say hello to the Blakely Mountain Range.
Isn't it beautiful?
Here is your 4.5 acre public dig area. Look at that mountain of tailings. We don't just have piles of tailings laying around. That there is a pile of tailings that you go up on. You could dig right into the side of that thing and find crystals. They're up there. That is just collected tailings. We do try to bring up dirt almost daily. When I'm here, almost daily, I see somebody bringing up some dirt. If it's not Shane, Andrew. Look at that, people. There's the commercial side of the mine. I don't want to go out there too far so I lose my Wi-Fi. And if you look, there's the 1/4 mile zip line. That will take you all the way down across the mine, down to that end right there. Come visit. We get lonely. Come see us. Plan for a day's worth of activities because we got them for you. All right, let's take a walk inside of the gallery here. Willie. Bam, remember me? I'm still here looking good. That would look good in your house. Just saying. The crystals.
I'm determined to sell this amethyst table.
We're at 10 grand tonight. $10,000, people. One of a kind. If you have that tax ID number, shoot me a private message. What should you bring to dig? Right now, a sunbrella. A sunbrella to cover, your pile so you can be sitting in the shade while everybody you see out there is frying. That sun will get you right about now. Something else, we have tools here, the arrow tools, that 3-prong scratcher that's got a hoe on the other end is real nice to use, and it's only $6. So if you don't really have to bring too much. I like a full-size hoe to bring out with me because I get bent over digging and my back gets a little sore, so I can stand up, stretch my back out, and still use that hoe to kind of clear out my tailings that I'm making. Look at that calcite in there. This thing is sweet.
Here, let me put my hand up to it so you can just see.
Yeah, this thing is not
This is
small. It is actually sitting by gigantic rocks. So, this is a good size pocket of amethyst that just conveniently makes a really, really sweet coffee table. 3 legs on it. Phantom calcite. If you need a chair, look at that. But you can't have the chair without the matching bar.
And if anybody sees anything in here that you're interested in, let us know and we'll get to show you closer.
Yep. If there's something that you're interested in, let me know. Look at this. These are museum quality specimens here. You are not going to see anything in this room that is not the highest quality that we can find. Look at the tiny.
How much is the huge
Huge
point
point on the bar. Look that up for us, Shell. Shell's getting the price on that. Check him out. Rose quartz made out of fluorite on the tail feathers. Tiger's eye there in his eyeball. And looks like you have some, looks like probably yellow calcite on the back there. Or is that fluorite? Fluorite over top of it. Alright. We are on that gigantic point up there. I think it's 6,500. 3,800 on the awesome parrot. But that's a Coleman quartz cluster this guy is sitting on. The guy who makes these actually bought quartz clusters from Kevin and Kathy in Tucson.
How much is the parrot?
The parrot is 3,800. I'll try to show prices in case anybody's audio isn't the greatest, but that's a statement piece. That's obsidian there on his beak.
Yeah, these birds, the detail in them are insane.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and that's rose quartz. That is not an easy carve, and look how intricate he is. Well, this isn't your fly-by-night carving here.
This one's insane too. It's got this needle.
Okay. Let's move around a little bit. You see anything you're interested in, let me know. We'll double back. Got obsidian, or not obsidian, I'm sorry, that's labradorite. I was looking at a giant obsidian egg there on the floor.
Hey, Richie.
Hi, Richie. Just doing a little walk through the gallery. They like fossils. These are all from the Green River in Wyoming. Limestone, they're solidified in up there.
How much for the giant amethyst tentacle?
This one.
I'm guessing that's what he's talking about.
Yep. Number 22, Shell.
I think I know.
I think I know too, but I don't want to say.
Yep, 36,000.
$36,000 for only $36,000. Where are you gonna find something like this? This thing is just
Yeah, let me show my.
top quality.
I'm 5'8",
Oh, yeah.
so.
Oh yeah, look how much this towers are. You better have high ceilings. You're getting a hold of this thing. Look at that.
And it's all completely intact, like beautiful.
Oh, it's nice. I mean, it is nice. Got a tax ID number? You're interested in one of these? Let me know.
Yeah, personal message us if you guys are interested in something in here.
Tax ID number. I'll just message me anyway. If you're gonna do this, we're gonna do one-on-one with you. Message me, and we'll talk. Nice citrine cathedral here. Anyone's prices, let me know. Let's move around a little bit. Get this whopper.
It's another one that you need scale. Huge.
Yeah. How something like that would be shipped? Well, we'd work it out with, I'd probably we'd have to make a box for that. We'd make a crate for it. It would be expensive to ship, I'm sure. Or you can just come visit us and pick it up, bring a truck. The right price, I'll put it in the back of my truck, and on my weekend, I'll bring it to you.
Who doesn't love a road trip? Woo-hoo.
Yeah, road trip. Yeah, especially if you live somewhere cool that I want to visit. It's good stuff, though. We'll get her to you. Look at this beast.
This thing is giant.
You just want that freakishly large crystal. I've delivered stuff from Quartz, Arizona to Los Angeles, California before. Like I said, we'll figure it out. Some nice cathedrals here. 2 of them.
Get my hand in for
Yeah.
scale on
These
these
things are-
big boys.
This thing's tower. You know, probably 4 foot tall. Pretty. Just flowering right here, if we can get that. It's just nice stuff. Thank you, Audra. It is a great place. Love it when people's been here, knows what we're into.
Welcome, Kim.
Oregon petrified wood right there. There's Oregon. One right down here. This is Arizona. And that's a log there. Look at that thing. It's getting close. You can see the rings on the tree. Age rings. You can see everything about this. This is super cool. Look at this. Kind of like these. I know kind of about it. I really like these. These amethyst slices. Yeah, this thing is massive. Calcite. Here's your citrine. A little sphere right in there. It just shines like a disco ball. The moon and the stars out. This thing is cool. Nice piece. Alright. Now we're talking. Look at this. We can get nice. We can get real nice. It is. And it just displays really well. I know it's kind of hard to get to really show off the crystals with this camera, but this thing is just sitting here glittering. So pretty. This is what I like right here. Nothing beats the crystals. I like all different kinds of rocks, but these are my favorite. for sure. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. India minerals here. Some stilbite in there, some calcite.
Landrite, is that what it is?
Halundrite, something like that. I can spell it to you. I still don't know exactly how to pronounce it. A lot going on with that. Here's just some nice amethyst. The flat top on this one. It was 25,000 for the big boy. That is great quality. There is nothing on there chipped whatsoever. I mean, that's the cream there. That's the good stuff. Too bad. Here's your pair. Rose quartz again. Colombian quartz. Look at all these little needle crystals all over this thing. They're sitting on. Just amazing. Here's a big Brazilian for you if you want. How big that thing is. Whopper. And it's been polished. I like my Coleman quartz better though.
Always.
Something about like this. How much on number for the big Brazilian? Amy, she's getting that price for you. $8,500 on the big Brazilian point. That thing's probably 3 foot tall. It is not playing around. Nothing in this room is playing around. This is your big dogs here. This is spectacular.
And this thing's huge too.
Not one, not two, but 3 fingers coming right up out this sweet amethyst pocket down here. Look at that thing. It's ridiculous. Something else right there. All right, well, that is just about it for our field trip over here to the gallery. If anybody has anything else they want to see in here, want to talk pricing, we can do that. Probably go over, check out some more crystals, and then when we're ready for our next break, we'll probably just go into the gift shop here last. So stay tuned if you want to see inside the world famous Ron Coleman Mining gift shop. They did leave us the keys. We're going to sneak in there and we're going to show you what's going on in there as well. So good stuff back in here into the wholesale. That guy is hanging out.
How'd you guys like your field trip?
It was alright, I'm telling you. I never get tired of going in there, checking out. Back to Crystal Land, people. What are we looking for today? Let me know. I know we showed you all kinds of really nice stuff.
Show some of these down here. We haven't done any.
$45 today. That gigantic point here. Self-standing. You got 1, 2, you got several other crystals off the side here to make a very nice little cluster here for you. Good stuff. Anybody's got a price? Needle crystal Susie. We're going over to the needle crystal department. And what else we got to show over here? Oh, check this one out. Okay, you have for $175 this gigantic water clear point on here. You got another one up the side, and then here's your needles. They're all over the bottom of here. It's a nice piece. Good display. It's gonna sit there just like that.
Hi, Kathy.
Here's one. Oh, I like this one. $80. Look, you want needles? Here, actually, my finger's on one of them right now. Look at this.
Amy was interested.
Hi, Callie.
Amy was interested in that table of points you first walked by.
Where in the wholesale?
Yeah, when you first walk in.
Here in a minute, I can go grab you some. Do you have a price range? Because those are all wholesale pricing on that, so I'd have to grab and look at a few of them. Hi, Susie. Needle crystals. What we got here? $80 on that one. Good price. We're just delicate. We will, Sandy. We will. Gonna check out some crystals here, and then we are going into that gift shop. We're gonna poke around in there a little bit, kind of show you what's going on here. Look around, little field trip. This thing's cool for $60. That whole base is nothing but just tiny, tiny, tiny crystals. Got this one shooting off to the side there. This piece is cool. Just see him down there glittering. Just for $50. Okay, well, here in a minute, we'll give Shell the camera. I'll go look around. I mean, do you want like a good, like, palm size, like hand size?
Old 60 for Molly Profit.
The 60. This one, Molly.
Maybe share some of these across the top here. There are some pretty outstanding pieces up there.
Honestly, I'm still waiting. There was that one for 60, and this one was 50. Okay.
So 60.
60.
Thank you, guys.
Alright, well, looked at that one. This is one of my favorites here for 100. Well, that's a good thing, Craig. This is one of my favorite out of the needle clusters. This thing is sweet. Hold on, let me get it. See if it'll look sideways. Yeah, look at that. They're all up in there.
Price on the one that just sold. You see that one?
Behind the one that just sold. Where was that at? Here we go. We got this one right here. Is that the one we want to see? This one's 150. Double-sided. It's a floater. This one's only 50. It is nice. Everything like here, this is all self-healed. You see it shining. It almost looks like alligator skin. See it? Everything here is self-healed. Everything here is, all this is the way it's supposed to be. It's cool.
From the back, same row.
Same row. This one. This one's one of the finer ones. 150 on this one. But look at this little cluster up here. That tiny one is actually sitting on about 100. I mean, really tiny ones. This is top quality here, people. We don't find them like this all the time. Ron actually had these down there set aside as kind of his private reserve. We started doing this and he's like, you know what, here, and handed me like a box of these things. So I put them out and they're cool. You can see this one at the very top. It's going into that top crystal. That's called a penetrator. You can see the half coming out there, the other half's inside of it. There it is. I mean, this has got it going on. It's not very big, but it is mighty. Oh, it is. You flick this thing in the wrong place, it'd probably break. They are so delicate, and the fact that they got this out in one piece is amazing. It was probably in a peanut butter clay bowl. Oh yeah, this one's a good one, Kathy. I think these are super cool. It's iced out. Pretty stuff. Alright folks, what are we into today? Want to look at some more of those? Want to look at something else? 125 on this one. Again, you got another crystal growing right up out of the middle of this right here. See it? Getting the light to play on it. See it? Man. This is a good specimen here. This is a double terminated tabular crystal right there at the top. It's just cool. There's so much going on here. The camera's having a hard time taking it all in.
You're getting it pretty good. I'm surprised how well it's coming through.
125, people. You are never going to find another crystal exactly like this again. 125 for this work of art. Just amazing. This is special. Everything's self-healed on the back, so everything on the back just shines, and it's a floater. I showed this funky monkey off yet. This one's 200. But, oh my goodness.
That's my favorite. For all of you, you know I like the weird ones. This is about as weird as they get.
Oh my goodness. You have this crystal right here growing up, and this one's growing right through the middle of it. It is just so much going on here. You could spend an hour looking at this and not see everything. Whole back is all glass backed. Nice floater piece here. It is amazing. This crystal here is just awesome. The one growing up right out of the middle right there. My name is John.
I'm Shell.
There's Shell.
I'm Ethan.
And Ethan's over there at the computer hanging out. Something really special there. Alright, folks. Take a walk around. Who was looking for a good crystal? Look at this. This is one of my favorite crystals in here, for sure. Look how clear this thing is.
Thanks, Amy.
Hold it just like that. Whatever you were doing, manifesting your house buying, vanquishing bad spirits, whatever you're doing with these, this is the one here. This is a nice one. Just, I mean, it feels good in your hand.
How much is that one?
$250.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No.
Look at the rainbow popping off of it every time you turn it.
Oh yeah, rainbow in there. It's just the clearest of clear right there at the top. There's you a good. Somebody was asking for a good point for house buying. This is it. It's one of my favorites. Okay. At 165, not quite as clear, but just a really, really sweet point. Perfect tip on this thing. Not quite.
Wants to know if she decides later on she could pick something afterwards.
Well, I mean, yeah, we could probably do that if you private message. It's going to take us a little bit to get to that. I'll be back on Tuesday. We'll probably have somebody here on Monday. If it doesn't sell, I mean, we can try to do something like that.
I'll be here tomorrow. I'm here
Yeah.
tomorrow. So.
Just hit us a private message. And if we can find it, your best bet is to get it right now while I'm holding it so we don't have the problem of having to search for it later. 165 for this nice hand size point. Good deal on this. Nothing wrong with this. Got a little double terminated crystal growing right on the side there, just for added funsies. Nice crystal.
Just a reminder, guys, if there's anything in particular you're looking for, if you want clusters, if you want points, if you have a price point, holler it out in the comments so that we know what we're looking for.
This one's $275. Now this is a bit chunkier than that one I showed you for $250. But this is nice stuff. Look at the point on this. Perfect.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, we want big points, we got big points. You just tell me what price range you're in and I'll make it happen. Look at that. That is a beefcake for $275. There it is. It's there. No, I didn't. 200 on this one. A little bit milkier. That's what's going to get your price down. But this is a sweet point. Look how big this thing is. Bang. That's some heat right there. Double terminated tabular crystals going up the side of this thing. Sleet all over the side. That tells you that this was in the pocket just like this. That sleeve is always facing up. So that's how that was sitting in the pocket when they found it. Starting to get, actually it's probably a floater. That's all self-healed right there. This was broke off underground. Long time ago it broke right there. So the boys didn't knock this off anything. It was ready to come out. You see where it's starting to terminate on the bottom. Like right in there. See it? Nice piece. Nice piece.
Might show there's a couple of teardrop agates there for Craig too.
Oh, Craig, you didn't see this, did you? Damn. Good coloring. The banding in this. All the crystals, Drizzy crystals, all inside of this thing. That is a nice piece, Craig. $328.95, Craig. Teardrop agate. Good stuff.
Show the necklaces.
Necklaces are coming out. They are. Alright. Back by popular demand. Excuse me. Double terminated crystals here from the mine on some really nice hand wrapped. These are sweet.
They're made by Maya Canyon.
This is Maya Canyon.
Hand picked by our fearless leader Kathy.
Kathy Coleman picked these crystals out, handmade by Scott McNeely. Sterling silver. Don't have to worry about this thing turning you green. Look at that. It's a beautiful quartz crystal, double terminated. This thing is stunning. Look at the wrap job on that. I've tried wrapping these things. This is not an easy process. $68.95. Double terminated crystal. This time a little bit bigger. Still pretty much the same wire wrap on that. Look how clear that double is. They are beautiful, Sandy. Double on the bottom.
You're actually kind of picking up the rainbow on camera with that one.
Good. They're pretty. I mean, these things are pretty. Also, $68.95. Now, you want something a little bit bigger? A little bit flashier? Look at this Archimer. Look at that. I mean, that crystal alone's $50 bill right, sitting right over there for the one we have. Nice Archimer. Got the side wrap on it, so that's going to sit just like that. Sterling silver wrap. These ones on this side, $78.95 for these four right here. Get this one, these bigger crystals.
What's up, Robert?
And this one right here. Water clear, hand picked by none other than Kathy Coleman herself. This one's got a sweet little window right there in the front. Good crystal. This one's a weirdo. Big old double terminated. It's cool. Got one more good sized double right here. Ones on this side are what, $88.95. Look at that big double right there. Nice crystals. These are quality made here. Nice chains. Good looking stuff.
Should show the new ones we have this week.
In my digging in the warehouse, look at these. A gigantic amethyst point on this thing. These are cool. Shannon and I have not done any smokies yet. We
We're
will
waiting
run
for
past
you.
some. Good. Nice amethyst, large amethyst point on there. Good chain. And here's the other one we brought out. Now here's your trifecta. Quartz crystal on the left, citrine crystal in the middle, amethyst crystal on the end. Pricing on this, the big amethyst point, they are $89.95, $90. Good energies with that. And then these ones are only $41.95 for the 3. $41.95. We only have a few of these. What we have is what we have. So $41.95 on that one, and $89.95 on the big amethyst point. That thing is massive. Some more of that African amethyst right here. Look at how massive it is. Self-standing piece. $200. I am not kidding you. This thing is $200, and it is massive, people. $200. Self-stands. Nice display. Huge crystals on this thing. $200 African amethyst cluster. This thing is legit. It is. And for $200, it's a great price on this gigantic display. Look at that. Get all of them in there. Nice display. $200. Isn't going to break your bank. You won't have to be eating ramen all week. Look at that. Massive. We sold our one last show. Look at this alligator skin amethyst I have out tonight. This thing.
Those things are so cool.
Is cool. It's like a bouquet of amethyst. It's $400 for this one. But look how big this thing is. I am shaking a little bit trying to hold this up and show you how awesome this thing really is. Let me turn it a little bit here. Alright. Look. The points on there.
I can't believe that's only $400.
Only $400. We are running out of this stuff. I don't know. This might be the last one I can have for you guys. I've just been searching the recesses of the warehouse looking for stuff to bring you. This awesome, awesome stuff. The best I can find. If it's normal and ordinary, I am not pulling it. I am just trying to bring you the unique stuff that I can find. And I'm not playing. I gotta put this down.
Show my smaller amethyst. That thing is super cool too.
Got a couple here. One dragon's tooth.
These things are so cool, guys.
How pretty that is. All polished. Looking nice. These are so cool.
We snagged one of these as soon as they came off the truck.
Yes, I do have one of these in my personal collection. $168.95 today. But this, it's like a microphone. It is absolutely beautiful.
How's the payment set and how much do
Well,
you charge for shipping?
Michelle, what happens here? You just say, the price of whatever we're showing. You say sold, and then we will get. Actually, you just send us, private message us your email and your phone number, And with that email, we go ahead and fill out an invoice, and we will send you that through your email on the invoice ASAP. Once you pay your invoice, I package it and I just ship it straight to your doorstep. Now on shipping, what we will do, we'll weigh this before we send you your invoice to, because we're going to use our connections on the shipping world to get this cheaper. We were doing some bulk rate stuff on the flat rate shipping, but we figured out that if we use our connections, we can actually get this to you cheaper than flat rate shipping. So we weigh it, we figure out what we're into, and then since we ship so much out of here, it's actually a better deal for you to just, you know, for us to ship it that way to you. And we can get those prices down. It is not terribly expensive. We ship all kinds of stuff out of here. So we get a good deal from, you know, USPS or FedEx, whatever, you know, the cheapest one we can get. Look at this amethyst point here. Isn't that cool? No, I'm not playing. $45.95 for this. Isn't that cool? What are we into tonight, people? Let me know. Let's go check out some clusters. Unless anybody has anything else we're looking for.
Should we take a run down the Smokies we have?
Oh, yeah, we did get a look for Smokies, didn't we? Alright. 60 bucks. We got a couple in at 65.
That one's pretty. That's interesting.
I like this one.
It is neat.
For 65. Look at that. Well, if you have a tax ID number, I mean, if you're looking for something in particular, I can go see if that's over there. But without that tax ID number, that's kind of how we work the wholesale. I mean, if you're looking for something in particular, price range, tell me that, and I will go over there and see what we have. If anything will fit your bill. So
This one's neat. That has so many big crystals on it.
it's a great price for that too. Nice cluster. If you have that tax ID number, private message me. We can actually set up a time. I'll go live with you when we're not doing this.
You'd like to see a point ranging from about $100 to $200. The largest one you could find in that price range.
Okay.
She does have a tax ID.
Okay.
She's not buying to resell.
I said we're not going to do wholesale here this evening, but you just give me a little bit and I will send you a message with some stuff. This thing's $368.
Which is a steal.
This is
especially
a great
for-
deal. Great deal on this piece today. Love it. Love that chisel point crystal right there.
And there's so much frosting on it too.
That is a good one.
Now the big boy.
Here's something massive for you. $7.50. But looky what I got.
Try to pick up that shine, man. Those are amazing.
Look at this beast. Just glimmers. Both 65 sold, please. We got you. I only got 2 of them out here, so I shouldn't have too much trouble finding them. And Shannon, are we still interested in any more smokies? I can probably, actually, you know what? Oh, let me show you this. This one I found the other day. I want y'all to see this. This is cool. Okay, what we are looking at is a double terminated football right there. You actually have another double terminated kind of tabular coming off the side. You've got another all terminated tabular off the top. Look at this thing. You want to talk about cool. We're getting ready to head out to the gift shop to check out what smokies we have out there as well. You see it, grab it and grow. Lyndon, doesn't that look like a Herkimer? We call this an Arkimer. With all, it is, Robin, it is. This thing is truly unique, doesn't it? Or a spaceship, fish, yeah, jumping up out of the water here. This thing is super unique. I swallowed hard when I seen that out there. I was like, what? Look at this.
How much is that one?
$125.
Oh, that's not bad. That thing
No, no, this thing is totally unique. This is the finest of the fine here. If you like weird, this is it. I mean, this thing is cool. I love it.
And guys, if you're on a budget, remember we have $20 crystals down there too. We've got every
$20 table, $25 is going to get you something here today. If you want a Coleman quartz crystal, there is no reason why we're not ordering today, people. We got this. I'm going to package these myself, ship them straight to your doorstep. All you got to do is sit there and enjoy the show and say sold. Super cool. Alright, do we want to look at any more quartz crystals in this room before we take our second field trip and last field trip of the evening? $7.50. Do that massive plate, water clear crystals. I mean, hold on, let me get it on the side of this one. Look at that. Lyndon want to see the Arkimers. I don't have any Herkimers. To be a Herkimer, you need to be dug out of Herkimer, New York. But I'll take this one any day.
That one's awesome.
Over anything coming out of me. Well, I wouldn't say anything, but something of that same size. Yeah. Look at that. Lyndon, what do you think about that? That's an egg. $150, Lyndon. And I think this might be the last one that's truly that shape right there that I can find right now.
Especially that size.
Yeah, that size. I mean, we don't come across them all the time. These are rare for even us, and they're just super cool. And when we do get them, they usually sell very fast, especially in Arizona. We put out stuff like this, and we barely even have it out in the case before there's somebody They are hard to find. They are. I've got one about this size in my display case at the house. Actually, Shell found that in the public dig area.
It's my favorite still.
Yeah, it's her favorite find, and we've been doing this for years and years. Don't think we don't go up to that dig area too. Part of the perks of working here is getting free dig days in that dig area. Law twins, you know, there's only been just a few law twins that were actually been found out of this mine. No, I do know that we did sell one not too long ago. I think it was several years, but it sold for buku bucks. We find them, they're almost sold before we can get them cleaned.
Hi, Aunt Gail.
30 bucks.
That's a nice one.
Oh yeah. Here's even nicer. That's what I said, that Archimer that's over there on that necklace, I mean, that's the same size Archimer crystal on there. Hi, Gail.
That thing is awesome, though.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Alright, should we field trip?
Alright, we're field tripping it, people, unless we want to see anything else.
Think
real
about
quick.
what you want, and when we come back, we'll go right to whatever it is you guys are wanting. We'll
$60.
Go look in the gift shop.
Alright, field trip time, people. Let's head over next door and look at some stuff. This one's 60, Lyndon. And that's a good size one for 60 bucks. It's actually got other...
Larger point behind your hand to the right.
This one right here.
On the last little one.
Last little one's 50. But she is perfect. I love this.
Yeah, that thing is so neat.
It's so perfect in every single way.
One more over. This guy?
Alright, we're going over to that. $300 today.
That thing is beefy.
Now we do have, this is where another crystal was growing up beside it. You know, you can see where it's in there. It's actually all like self-healed, so it does shine. But perfect tip. Nice clarity. And it actually gives it a good optical illusion when you look at it through there. It looks cool. I'm seeing rainbows in it.
What? Smallest one.
Want the first one there? This one's 30, Lyndon.
The smallest one is the 50 though, right?
Hmm?
This one here?
Yeah.
That's
I've
the
got this one for
smallest.
30. Actually, it looks like it had another. This one's pretty cool because if I can get that to work right, that isn't broken in there. There was another one growing together in it.
Sold 30.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Look at this. No, Robin, this is from the commercial side. This is the stuff Josh Coleman's down there mining. Andrew Davis. Shane Manley. Those are our miners. This is what these guys are pulling out of there. But you can come up to the dig area and find stuff. I mean, stuff this nice would be a really good day for me.
But it happens.
It does happen.
Not when
It
I'm
does
doing it.
happen. If you don't follow us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook. Follow us on our Facebook Live. I'm getting ready to drop some material on YouTube, so we'll let you know when that's up too. And that's them shooting dynamite down there. So if anybody wants to see a good kaboom, did a nice piece on that. Just interesting stuff. We're just starting to get some more material. I know Josh just gave me a video the other day. I'm gonna kind of edit out and put some other stuff in it, and we're gonna get a nice piece from him too. I love this one too, Shannon. Love that one too. 175. 130 on this one. Nice tips on it. It's a little milky, a little milkier.
Not very often. It's in hydros at all.
Very rarely. We spend a lot of our board time in Quartzsite, Arizona, just staring at them, trying to find them. We have found a couple, and there's probably a couple in this room right now we don't know about. 130, nice size crystal. Alright, what do you say, folks?
Are we going to do a field trip?
Let's go on a field trip. We grab my drink. Make sure I grab it. Let's go take a field trip. We'll come back. More crystal action here. Anybody's got that wholesale tax ID number? Private message me after this, and we could set up a time to go live. We'll do that straight from this wholesale room. I might have Wi-Fi down in the sorting room down there as well. So.
Oh, nice, Catherine. We have another one tonight.
Yes, I love the alligator skin amethyst. We do have another one that's equally as impressive. Welcome to the gift shop, everybody. We're just going to start with tables here. I'll explain what it is, and we'll just kind of do a fast little look around it. If anybody wants prices on stuff, yell at me. Hematoid quartz. Nice towers. I mean, these things are massive. Give you a little idea, something about that size. This one's 170. So, man, you can do that. Smaller than that's going to be a little bit less. Bigger than that's probably going to be a little bit more. But look at all of them. That is hematoid quartz.
You sort of want that stuff last time. Order.
We got smaller slabs of it. See the inclusions in that. Palm stones, if you're into it. $15.95. So palm stones, not a bad price on those. Towers, great price on those. Got hearts here as well. Moving to the next table. Oh, look at that. Here's your Aura Amethyst. Nice cathedrals up top. Check out ColemanQuartz.com, people. If we're not seeing it here on the live, definitely get a hold of us at ColemanQuartz.com, our online store. Look at this amethyst point here, Aura coated, $84 today. But look at the little amethyst pocket in there, just glistening. This thing is sweet. More of those freestanders.
How much is the big heart?
Big heart. Why don't you do that? I'm one-handing it. I'm not going to one-hand it.
It's free. No, I'm just kidding.
Not a price on that one?
I can figure it out. Oh, no, I can't.
No, I think our computer's offline. Well, unfortunately, that does not have a tag on it. Get on ColemanQuartz.com. I'm sure we have something similar to that on there.
Oh, wait, here's another one.
Oh, we got another one. We got you.
This one's nicer.
Free sold, right? $46.95 for the smaller.
It's $300 for that one.
$300 on the big or amethyst heart. Look at this.
Are you getting the shine?
Oh, it's shining. She glimmers.
Like I said, there's another one on the bottom. It's a little more pricey, but it's really cool.
All right. Who likes fluorite? This stuff. Nice fluorite.
Who doesn't need a fluorite penguin?
We have fluorite penguins. We got the fish. I like the fish. All kinds of stuff. Towers. Spheres. The color of them spheres.
Yeah, that fluorite is so rich.
Freestanding. Slabs. All right. Septarian. These eggs are just sweet. Black crystals inside of them. Some freestanding on the bottom. Hearts, palm stones, you name it, we got it. ColemanQuartz.com has also got it. They do make me think of dragon's eggs. I actually had one of these. Okay.
The egg prices, they definitely vary.
Yeah. Which egg? Something about this size. Not bad. Look at that. $102.
So this one's only $300.
Look at this thing. Isn't that sweet?
This one's only $333.
That giant one down here is $333.
What's this big boy? This thing is so neat.
Yeah, that giant one right there. $333. Thing is a whopper. Not a bad price on this stuff, people. This is doable. It's not going to break your bank. This thing is awesome. And if you hit these with a black light, they glow. Septarian is definitely UV reactive. Especially those the yellow in some of this. That glows. Nice pieces though. moving right along. Oh, let's go look at some rocks.
The one in your hand price again, that was...
It was $100, $102. Look at it. Look how big that thing is.
Yeah, 102.
102. Debbie, that's my favorite one out there. Look how deep that pocket goes. Look at them glimmering there. Little black crystals in there. I love this. I love the back, how it's lined up. Good call, Debbie. Good call. That's a sweet egg for $100. Yeah, that's a winner. Good call, Debbie.
Does she want the stand? It's $2.25.
Debbie, you want a $2.25 stand? $2.25 stand to go with that? Or do you want to get your own stand? Or do you want this stand for $2.25?
You can go on. She can answer.
Okay. Yes, she wants the stand. Okay, we got you. That'll be in your package with that. Does anybody want to see any other Septarian eggs? Because we can go back to that. Okay. Okay, now, this is one of the big things I wanted to show you in here, because we don't have a lot of these left. But look at Ron Coleman Aura Quartz. This is quartz crystals from the mine, people. You want those little intricate crystals, your needle crystals? Look at these with that aura. This is titanium here. Oh, I love these. Price on this one, $80. Titanium aura quartz. Vapor deposition is how this stuff is done. They actually vaporize precious metals in a vacuum. They will put an electric current to these crystals and then release the vacuum.